Hello and happy new year. Let's design a 2026 theme for Deliverance Church International. The theme is the year of double harvest. So we'll jump right into our software and design a banner depicting the same. I'm doing a 2 by 1.2 meter banner, and I'll use half the measurement so that my software runs more smoothly. First, I am dragging this image on top of my canvas here. This image is for harvest. I want to pull it all the way to the left so that we do not see the person harvesting. Also so that we do not focus on that person, but we focus on the image. The second image, let me just rasterize this layer. The second image I want to use is this one of wheat. So these two images will form my complete design. What I do from here is I will fade this one into the other. Come to the brush selection and mask this, mask that. With my mask selected and a brush tool, normal on the mode, and a soft round brush, I'll just go in and fade it like so. I'm holding down shift so that I have a straight path. Also, the reason I'm using a soft round is so that I have smooth edges, as you see. And then second mask, do the same, clear the edge and clear the edge, but now they are fading into each other. You can go on and on until you achieve your desired result. You could as well experiment with dragging one on top of the other, and so on and so forth. Now that these two images are done, let's go to the wording and the other branding resources to make it look like the church that it is. So first, let's do their logo. And since this is my computer and I have it stored somewhere, I'll simply just drag it on top here. It's the logo for Deliverance Church International. I'll drag it somewhere there. And then I want to introduce a layer here. Let me just do a rectangle. Something like that. Maybe round the edges a bit. Then with the type tool selected, let's type in Deliverance Church International. So we're now done for here, and let's type harvest. Now today I will break all the rules of design by using a lot of fonts. I do not encourage you to do the same. Let me look for a font that suits this, and I think I'll go with Impact. Now with Impact, I want it all the way big because this is the focal point of our design. Now we have harvest as our focal point, so let's make it even pop. By popping, I mean I want to do a gradient overlay, a stroke, and a few other tweaks to make it pop. So to FX and then gradient overlay. I'm sticking with some of the colors for Deliverance Church. So let me just do a red and something close to maroon. Select this other end and change it. Not so pink, somewhere close to that. I think this works. Let me add another effect called bevel and emboss. Make it hard and tweak these settings a bit. Let me add one last effect on this font, and that is stroke. I don't think I love the pink here or this maroon color here, so I'll come back to gradient overlay and edit it. I edit the last color to maybe something like orange or yellow. Yes, I think now this orange kind of yellow makes it look like harvest. Okay, legible enough. Let's now talk about double. And here is where I said that I'll break a few design rules, and I want to make this double yet a different font. I want to make it this. I don't know what it is called, but let's go with it. Let's also do some effect on gradients, but this time using the blue for deliverance. Or maybe green. Double harvest. So now we have double and harvest, and we have lots of things going on in the background. And this should say the year of double harvest. So let's talk about the year of double harvest, and let's stick to the first font we used, the year of double harvest. And I'm doing red. Hi, a minute, I'm recording. I am recording. No problem. Ndakufungua tu baadaye. So I'm selecting everything and centering like so. So now I have the year of double harvest for Deliverance Church International. I want to do a Bible verse down here. I also want to specify which year we are talking about. So this year we are talking about is 2026. Let's go back to our resources. I'm fetching the resources from my computer. So let me just drag this one here. Now I am lost with where I put this year. But I'm thinking it should come somewhere here. It should come somewhere here. Let's do a gradient for the same. And let me change the green to something different. Red maybe. And okay. And now that I have put 2026 here, then double and the year of need to change, needs to move to the right. Double and the year of both selected, move them here. So now I have 2026, the year of double harvest. The other thing we want to do is to quote the verse. So I will go somewhere else, fetch this Bible verse and come back with it. So here's the Bible verse I've come back with. I want to completely corrupt the format, so I want it in 2 lines or 1 or 2 lines. This is not as legible, so I will do a little tweaks to the text, and that is by 1, changing the color to white, and 2, under the text here I will introduce a rectangle. So let me just draw a long one, so. And after I draw this long rectangle, I want to do a gradient overlay. For this gradient overlay, I want it mimicking the greens that are already here. So for this part, I'll mimic this green. And for this other part, I'll mimic the greens, the rich greens that are on this side, like so. Lots of gradients. Let me choose something different. I'm using a color picker to pick, so in case you're wondering what I'm doing right now. Also, because I do not want us to lose sight of our artwork or the imagery that we have on the banner, I will reduce the opacity of this rectangle to something like 70. So still we can see the imagery behind the rectangle, as well as read this text of Zechariah 9 and verse 12. So here's the complete banner. So the next step definitely is printing and having it delivered to the client. In case you need a banner, reach out to me. I will make sure we walk the journey together. I interpret your vision, I design according to your liking, print it, and have it delivered to you. See you in the next one.